Hey, it looks like we are officially live. Of course, you know who I'll be. Good Doc, Dr. Mike TV. Mic check in the building right now. Everybody at the sound of my voice, can you hear me? Yes, new microphone. Trying to see if this bitch is working correctly, but I gotta make sure you can hear me. So if you can hear me, guys, make sure you I get a 1 in the chat if the good doc is loud and clear. Before I continue on with what we got going. If not, then the boy got to do some configuration. All right. So we got a new microphone we're working with. I'm just trying to make sure this microphone is. Please let me know. If not, let me know. Somebody, anybody. All right. Before we live stream on my phone, yo, the mic sound good? Yo, don't tell me my new mic actually works. God dang, it took a while to get this bitch. But yo, we back, baby. We are officially back at it. Things first, many blessings to you guys. Thank you guys for reaching out to the good doc during whatever it is. Am I lagging? Anybody else got a lag? Is this still fucking up? Hold on, let me check the playback. I gotta find a whole. This shit might be the internet, bro. Hold on. Give me one second. The playback here on my phone, guys. Give me a split. All right. Let's see what's going on. Sorry. Fuck. So it's the internet. So what does that mean? That means the good doc is likely going to have to transfer handheld. All right, give me a second, guys. Since it seems like my internet is not being cooperative, I'll switch over to the actual phone, and we're gonna probably do a live from there. Give me a second. Uno minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, my failed use of my phone just did not go through. Apparently, you know what, man? Fuck it. It's just going to keep this one off of the air. Anyways, I just had to come through and talk to y'all for a split second. I know some of y'all can hear me. I know some trying to figure out and configure and get it all together. Unfortunately, it is one of them rainy days here in the great snows. How my internet is going to function. I had been needing to get an upgrade on the internet connection. With who I'm dealing with right now, they kind of got the monopoly in this area, so it's clearly unfortunate that your boys. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on everything that's going on. Like I said, if you can hear me, I do appreciate the mail and my Facebook and stuff when I was going through some ish, but the boy is trying to get back into the groove of things, and I still have you guys as somewhat of an audience. Again, it's truly unfortunate that we have to go through the shit that we have to go through in life. Message of some sorts, and I pray that the message comes through loud and clear. Topic, we're talking about new places and new beginnings. All right, for some god awful reason, somebody must have known I need signs, right? Because YouTube was recommending all kinds of motivational videos and shit. But what I mean is a lot of motivational, like travel shit, like, you know, people telling their stories about how they made it abroad, and you know how they're and I found myself watching like 10 videos back to back to back, different YouTube content creators. Of course, it was dope. Okay, it was just the coolest shit. So as I was sitting there watching these videos, it don't really talk to y'all live stream version and all in quite some time. Like me and y'all haven't had a good dialogue. So I wanted to come on briefly, try to test my microphone. The microphone is fine, but I'm pretty sure it's the internet. The internet to do about it. I'll try to figure it out at a later date. But I just wanted to come through and tell you guys that maybe 2020, 2021 is the beginning of a new year. Maybe it hasn't gotten started off to the direction in which you hoped that it will. Figure yourself out, trying to figure out what your next moves are going to be. A lot of you guys are picturing retirement now. You know, I see online talking about, yo, man, it's time for me to get the F up out of here because look, man, I've gotten to this point and yo, whatever's working out ain't gonna work out. It seems like life itself is like turned upside down with everything that's been shut down to pick up, chuck the deuces, and get out. And I will always stand behind that mantra for anybody who was looking to make the move abroad. If there's one thing that I advocate most in my personal, to my fellow brethren who like to travel, is get out when you can and get out when you're ready. Okay? Got to get out when you're ready. If you've made enough money, you're good to go, you're satisfied, you have a setup for yourself, make the move and never look back. There are some stipulations that I have in mind, but I'm thinking about making videos about that before I get into it. But in reference to the idea of just traveling, period, there's nothing more sacred than the idea of being able to travel. You dig? Nothing more sacred than being able to travel. Now, shout out to my brother Kyle Winston. You're right, man. You gotta wait, lift it. All right, gotta wait until the restrictions are lifted. There's nothing wrong with planning ahead. And I know a lot of you guys have been doing it. A lot of you guys have probably already had plane tickets ready. 2020. Some of y'all even had plane tickets in 2019. I'm sorry, guys, but like I was saying, we gotta wait until the restrictions are lifted. But if I could not go back to the Philippines right now, which I know I can't, one place that I would choose to go off the rip, for some reason, South America has been on the radar for a long time, and I'm not necessarily talking about it from the perspective of the specifically for that, but there seems to be this influx of great talking points. I don't know. I've kind of been big on like places like Argentina, Buenos Aires, places like that. I don't know why. And there's too many travel vloggers that are talking about these areas. Maybe that's for a reason. I mean, shout out to Jay. He's in Medellin, I think, Colombia, and then I seen another couple of brothers down there, and then of course you got some brothers down in the Dominican Republic. Got a lot of y'all kicking it down Mexico, further south. You know, I'm thinking about Argentina, El Salvador, like places like that. A lot. Costa Rica sounds popping right now. So many different places, so many different dreams, so many things. The atmosphere, rather than just talking about it, it's about making a plan to get there. Unfortunately, I got to throw this out there, whether you like, before we travel, you likely gonna have to get that get that little vaccine that they pushing out there, and you could try to fight it as much as you want. You're looking to make a move anywhere, you're gonna have to get it. Okay, they ain't gonna let you out the country without it. Okay, you got to have that vaccine. There's just no way you're gonna get around it. Cal, Doc's already been in trouble, dude. El Salvador, Costa Rica, and places like that. Whew. You don't see too many of us out there, because I want to be able to bring a new experience to like the channel. But you know, Medellin, Colombia, that place has been covered. That place is solid. What can I fucking show you that have your other favorite vloggers, right? That place is covered. Mexico, also the same. How many of us are in Argentina? How many of us are Costa Rica? How many El Salvador? I mean, the list goes on. And I'm talking about those hot spots, those hidden gems that allow to go to those places. Now, I ain't trying to disappear or anything. So y'all gonna know step by step where I'm gonna be at, just in case I need my homeboys to come get me and get my ass out of trouble. Y'all gonna probably know where I'm at. I'll probably like let y'all know in like a Facebook message, just some shit, not on YouTube and shit, but you know, I'll let y'all know where I'm at just in case I do get in trouble. But for the most part, man, I want to go to places that you don't hear. The Philippines, I love it. The Philippines, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I've gotten to the point where I can honestly say, been there, done that. Motherfucker, we got 2 seasons of that shit. All right, I'm so everything, but it's gotten to the point in my life where I've been there, I've done that. Am I going back? Absolutely. But Doc gonna do the detour, man. I can tell you that. I want to. Is it gonna happen? Shit, if you believe you can achieve, right? Some shit like that. You're right, man. TaylorMade is down in the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic. Do you ever think that you're gonna go to Europe? I would love to. And the country, honestly, the European always wanted to go. Actually, there's 3 of them. I want to do Germany one time. I want to do about Germany. I want to do the Ukraine. I don't know our position being in my skin complexion, but I definitely want to hit that spot. Definitely the Ukraine. And there's one more spot, the UK. Yeah, I will do UK too. That actually rock with Doc out in the UK. So I'm definitely thinking I would love to hit that place too. So I know it's expensive, guys. In Europe, expensive it is. But if I'm going to hit any areas there, those would probably be one of the three, if not all three: Germany, Ukraine, and God dang, Germany, Ukraine, and what was the last one? That's what happens when you get old. Germany, definitely. Those are my spots. My man Reginald Graham was good. Doc predictions, gentlemen. I have made some very, very, very bold predictions. About the travel time between June and July. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick to the plan, and I'm gonna follow the plan. Stick to the plan. I still believe June and July the country will be open for us to come into the place like the Philippines. And that time passes, I'm still gonna stay June or July. All right, until it passes July, I'm still those not so hot spots in the European Union as well. There's a couple of them. I just go on my phone and find European countries that I've been thinking about. But Germany, for real, I got people out there. Actually, my uncle, so he makes him my uncle too, right? He's out there. He's out there in Germany, and there's something about Germany, bro. I'm telling you, about motherfucker. I'm telling you, y'all know. Anybody who's been there knows, and what you're knowing that you know are things you know because you've been there, are things that I'm hearing, which is why I'm triggered and kind of actively seeking sooner rather than later. Am I going to stay for a long period of time? Not likely. Maybe. Depending. I want to be able to enjoy the full, authentic German experience, man. That grade A European beef, my brother. Trust me when I tell you, I gotta explore that. I heard that too, man. And there's nothing like some good eating. I'm gonna leave it at that. Robert said, "Hey, all facts." I believe because the people I've heard it from come with validation, so they come with valid points. So Germany would definitely be. Guys, real quick. In a second, I'm gonna Google some European countries that I've been thinking about. I just got to think of the name because they're not European countries. Y'all gonna get this work. European countries. All right. All right. They got Germany, like I said. France, I'm a pass on. Italy. In Italy before I was born. My older brother was born at the time. Italy sounds pretty popping. No doubt. I just haven't heard as many great things about Italy that I've heard about Germany, which actually still keeps Germany at the day. We talked about that. The Netherlands. See, the thing about the Netherlands, guys. Oh, well, the Netherlands, didn't they legalize prostitution? They got the red light districts where the chicks be dancing in front of those movies, ladies and gentlemen. But somebody told me that was true. And if it's true, I'm going to go just to see that. I'm not going to do anything, but I got to see it with my own eyes to believe that it's true. So I would definitely check out the Netherlands. I'll probably go to some of the coffee. I don't smoke, so we probably do that. Like I said, once I'm retired, ain't nobody gonna say shit to me. All right. So big Big love to the we got the Netherlands. That sounds pretty dope. Okay, we about to create a list, yo. Y'all go ahead and get the pen and pencil out. We about to pull some European situation pop off. So Germany for sure, Netherlands, Sweden. I'm gonna have to pass on Sweden. Shout out to the big brother O'Shea Duke Jackson, but I'm probably gonna have to pass on Poland. Greece. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Greece. I'm not too sure about it, but it might be a nice little place as far as a European country to go to. Belgium, maybe. Austria, absolutely not. Yeah, Czechia. Oh God, Czechia. That's not the Czech Republic, is it? CZ. Hold on. How do you spell that? It's spelled. Google search how to fucking even pronounce this name. I think it's Czechia. Y'all tell me how to pronounce that. Y'all don't know how to pronounce it, so the odds of me actually going there slim to none. Ireland. I will consider and seem to be the two top countries I'm highly interested in. Denmark, nah. Norway, Ukraine, top 3. Germany, Netherlands, Ukraine. Looks like my top 3 right now. Romania, because I've heard about Romania. Don't ask me what I've heard about it because you won't believe me if I told you. But Romania does sound like a popping spot. I probably would consider Romania. All right. So what do we got? We got Germany. We got the Netherlands. We got Ukraine. We got Croatia. Nah, I'm good. Iceland. Nah. Hungary. Yeah. Malta. Wait a minute. Stop. Somebody said Malta. The Malta Islands. I heard Malta about the Malta Islands business-wise that a lot of people partake in, but we ain't gonna go there. Bulgaria, yeah. Cyprus. I like that one. Belarus, yeah. Serbia, yeah. Slovenia, nah. Lithuania, maybe. Slovakia. Reno, maybe. All right, Terry Edwards, you said Estonia. That's next on the list, man. Estonia, maybe. Latvia, Latvia. Shit. I don't know how to pronounce Liechtenstein. I ain't heard about Liechtenstein. Shout out to my brother Edward Crandell. Portugal. Don't do that, man. We jumping the gun. I'm gonna get to my last Europe right now. Is Portugal in Europe? I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm really old, so I don't know. Moldova, maybe. I haven't heard on that. Monaco, expensive as hell, so I'm gonna pass on Monaco. Andorra, not familiar. The Vatican, Macedonia, yeah. Kosovo, no. Kosovo, I think I'm gonna pass. Montenegro. Bosnia. Gibraltar. Not sure. The Faroe Islands. The island Jersey. Damn, they got a lot of places in Europe. Okay, guys. So out of all the countries we listed, let me see. My man responded said Ukraine, Barcelona, Barcelona and Spain. Or I think isn't Barcelona in Spain or is Barcelona and Spain separate? My bad. Countries, guys. UK, Germany, Romania. Germany, Netherlands, UK. And I'm gonna go on a limb and probably check out one of them hard to pronounce countries. Seems like pretty popping spots. And you always want to go to the place where people don't go. You want to know why? Because those are the best experiences you can share. Facts. So now we're gonna look at some Latin American countries in a minute. All right. My man Reggie says Not likely, likely, hopefully, maybe, depending. All depending. That may be my final trip back to the country. All right. Thomas, much love to you, brother. Canada too, man. Canada is very well overlooked. And what I also heard from all of my people who are French Canadian, they say that there are certain areas that you of France rather than you actually having to travel to France, and the prices are cheaper. So if I want to go to France, I'd rather go to French speaking countries like Canada and go to the areas in there where they speak French, and it just makes it easier. Okay, so let's. Yeah, I know it's lagging, brother. I gotta fix it. I'm sorry. Blame it, please. I don't know what it is about my country and this damn internet. Can you believe I have better internet in the Philippines than this shit? And we're talking about what kind of ish is that? Anyway, all right. So we're gonna do South American countries, right? So South American countries. Back up. Let's see what we got in South America, ladies and gents, because there were some names that came up. Right? You know what? Brazil has been a spot that's been touched on more than any man would care to on Brazil. And I'm only passing on Brazil because it's a been there, done that experience with all the other vloggers. On the list is Argentina. Y'all already know Argentina made the list. Colombia. I'm going to have to pass on Colombia because been there, done that. You can see my videos on that. Peru. I like that. Peru. Lima, Peru. Let's do our research on Lima. Be something that could be epic too. I've heard some pretty good shit about Peru too. Chile. Shout out to my brother Owens. That was Venezuela. It's got a good ring to it. Maybe Venezuela. Terry Edwards. The brother Jay will locked down right now, so that might not be the best place to go in the moment. But Panama, when it is open, I heard it's a beautiful place too. Ecuador. I don't know, but I might have to pass on Ecuador. It's not for any other reason other than not sure about that one. Bolivia, maybe. Guyana. I'm pronouncing that right. Guyana, Guyana. Guyana. Please tell me I'm pronouncing that right. I've seen some things. Like for some reason, my internet has plays really weird tricks on me. And they just show me travel videos, but I've seen some things about Guyana that have really piqued my effing interest. So Guyana is definitely on. Let's see what else we got. We got Uruguay. Uruguay, maybe. Paraguay, maybe. I don't know too much about that one. Aruba. Let's try Aruba. But man, anybody know anything? Aruba could be popping. I've heard good things. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad. And I feel Trinidad is expensive. But maybe I'm wrong. Somebody know anything about Trinidad and Tobago? That's the first time I've ever heard that name. I mean, it's not the first time that I've heard things about Trinidad and Tobago before. But I need somebody who's actually been there to kind of confirm before I drop that one. Curacao, I think. Is that how you pronounce it? ACAO. And also the Caribbean Netherlands is also a part of South America. I think what stands out the most, like I said, Ecuador, definitely Argentina, in Venezuela, and Peru. Peru and Chile would probably be at the top. I think Aruba is expensive. Shout out to the homie. What's good with your bags, man? Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, man. So, guys, if the Philippines decides to keep itself closed, like a bitch, like a chick who can keep me out of the country, you know what? It's okay. Matter of fact, you know what we're about to do? Let's check out other Asian countries. Long time. Let's check out other Asian countries. So we've already been to Europe, contemplating Germany. I think Ukraine was on our list, Estonia and other places. We already took a trip down to South America. Again, this is Asian countries, man. Other Asian countries you guys would like to visit. All right. Japan, no doubt in my mind. Japan is China. I'm a skip. India. You know what? I've heard that they treat black people like shit in India, but they damn near as black as we are. I'll clarify that one, because I'm not convinced, but I am convinced that they would treat us just as bad. I've always wanted to go, man. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but India has always been in my top 3. Place looks like it's a effing experience, but we shall see. Thailand, Korea is promising, but South Korea is expensive. As a matter of fact, I think when my older brother decides to call it quits, I think he's gonna be as well. So I may have a chance to go kick it with my brethren down there. If and when I'll get Singapore, Hong Kong, Vietnam. Vietnam, I'm a pass on. You want to know why? Because Vietnam does not for me. And I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Does anybody else feel the exact same way? Does Vietnam really appeal to you? Appeal to you, yes or no? I mean, I'm willing to try any place once. Okay. I'll be honest with you. I will try any. Is Vietnam really something you would consider? Out of all the Asian countries we could go to, guys, does Vietnam sound like a place for you? Bet your ass. I did not know that Pakistan was considered an Asian country. That goes to show you how effing cultured I am. Uzbekistan sounds funky, and that sounds like an awesome place to go. I think, shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother. It's my dude right there. And he told me, he said, yo, there's this dude that lives out. I had never heard of Uzbekistan. So whoever that one person is in Uzbekistan that watches the my TV channel, bringing my content way into parts of the world I never thought I would reach. Guys, 4,000 people is a lot, but 4,000 people is small in the YouTube community. I don't know. Cal Winston, 100%, bro. Can't disagree with that one. Never tell them. But there's always something, man. I'm going to just leave it at that. Again, it's never going to deter you, but you're right, though. People do have influential minds. I'll retract that one for sure. Iran, Myanmar. I'm gonna put an asterisk next to that one. Taiwan, I saw a lot of names in there. We're gonna skip Afghanistan. Afghanistan probably got some of the best in the business. They don't have too many outside options. So maybe I'd go to Afghanistan just to provide a little bit of variety for shit. Do you think they got Red Bull in Afghanistan? I'm drinking all night. But please believe, man, Vietnam, got to try one every now and again. I'll put it to you like this. I believe that you should try to go anywhere and everywhere in the world that you want to go. Is from everything that I've heard and everything that I've seen about this, doesn't feel as if it is an attractive place for me to go. Now, it would be dumb to pass up on the opportunity. Always remember that. If you ever get the opportunity to travel anywhere, damn if it's for free. Take it if it is for free. But if I have answers may differ from everybody else's, but it just feels personally. And like I said, I shouldn't base we learn through watching the experiences of others. We learn through doing our own researches and doing our own due diligence. And in doing some places that I've seen and or heard about just haven't produced like you wish that they would. Like, it's like I can't really see that's really attractive to you in the moment. You feel me? But I don't know why I feel, because I'm pretty sure all their men are just worried about. No, I ain't gonna say that. Fuck that. Don't let me start World War X up and focused on war. That, you know, they may neglect their significant others, and that may leave the market open for somebody to get my head chopped off for some shit. Armenia, not too bad. Bangladesh. Bangladesh. I'm gonna keep that one in the pocket. Vietnam is not for him, but for Ace's live videos, Ho Chi Minh City has a good infrastructure and internet. Ho Chi Minh City, the internet as well, watching other YouTube vloggers too. So Bangladesh, I would put that on my list. Don't ask me why. If I told you, but like I said, I've had people who have been to these far off countries. In Bangladesh, I would go. Opportunity, I saw it. My man Moonraker, you say Nepal, I would do that too. But Laos, I will. Laos is small as hell. Have you ever seen a map of what Laos is, or the people there are Laotian? I will go to Laos. No doubt in my mind. Laos, Laos. Yeah, I would go there. As a matter of fact, I would put that one at the top. Yes, don't ask me why. I tell you, don't ask me why I choose the places that I choose. There's also, I would go to Laos just to check it out. If North Korea was available and it wasn't scary. Nah, Amber Crandell, we just haven't made it to Africa yet, bro. We're in the Asian countries, we did South American countries. Africa's next, okay? Africa is next. Just give me a minute to make it through these Asian countries, and we'll do that. Sri Lanka, I will go. Macau, Iraq, only for work. If I'm going to Qatar or Qatar, only for work. Syria, I'm good. Brunei, work. Lebanon, fun. Lebanon, yes. Work. Kuwait, Palestine, no. Kuwait, maybe. Work. Oman, definitely I would go there only for work. Oh yes, we got to save the best for last. past, ladies and gentlemen, and this is where have we been already, ladies and gentlemen? The European countries, talked about some Asian countries, even some South American countries. Let's now touch on, in the most inappropriate way humanly possible, one of the best continents, African countries we can stir up some trouble in. Because I don't know about y'all, but I will never ever turn about Africa in a million years. Put it on my list tenfold. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Kuwait. I couldn't just visit Kuwait. Kuwait is not a place I would visit. If I'm visiting Kuwait, I'm going to Kuwait to buy gold. I'll ever go to Kuwait if I'm working or if I'm buying gold. That's probably for most Middle Eastern countries. Because gold is cheap. I be just thinking about it in my sleep because they sell it at face value. Here in the United States, on some BS. Trust me. You check the value of gold today. Go to the gold seller ounce or some shit like that, and it's I don't play that. But yes, let's talk about African countries, ladies and gents. First one on the list is South Africa. Maybe. Nigeria. Ghana, more my speed. I think I would go to Ghana. They got Kenya. Takers on Kenya. Anybody? Nobody? Ethiopia. 100,000% yes. Doc would put Ethiopia in countries. Matter of fact, of all the countries I want to visit, Ethiopia would make my top 3. I don't know about y'all, but there's things very attractive about Ethiopia. Something very, very attractive about Ethiopia. Ethiopia, Tanzania. You bet your ass. They in the top 2 for sure. No. Morocco, maybe. What else do we got? Democratic Republic of Congo, Morocco, maybe. Senegal, maybe. Senegal's a maybe. Mali, maybe. Sudan, unfortunately, I don't believe Sudan has a lot to offer. It's an experience in itself. I wouldn't put it in the top 3. Definitely Ethiopia, Tanzania. I'm holding strong. Not too sure. Madagascar, yes. Tanzania, Ethiopia, Madagascar. We look at the coast. Côte d'Ivoire. Ivoire. Sorry. God dang it. I can't get it right. But those we were Angola, maybe. Cameroon, maybe. Algeria, not too sure. Zimbabwe, top 4. Rwanda, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Ghana, Tanzania. I'm going to Madagascar for the experience, guys. South Sudan, yeah. Verde, Sierra Leone, Botswana, maybe. Togo, Burkina Faso, once. He's actually not bad. He was a good dude. Libya, I see you. Namibia, Madagascar. I just want to go there, bro. I mean, it's just like one of those quick experiences. I think it's kind of small little area, man. But Laos, my small countries, Laos and Madagascar. Egypt, I do Egypt too. Whoever said Egypt, Terry, I would do Egypt too. My aunt went to it. Her husband was he was Egyptian. So she's been there before. She loved it. Because she can. If you're not talking about Ethiopia at the top of my Africa list of countries to go, then you're not talking to me. Rwanda would definitely round out my top 3. For sure. Definitely have to make our list in life. And I'm doing this for a reason, but I'm doing it because it's fun. Endless opportunities that we have as foreigners that can travel with our passport in a little. That's what I want you guys to keep in the back of your mind. There are certain things that we've learned. And first of all, you got to learn life is very, very short. I didn't know that there was a such thing as life being short, but it is, man. We are only on this earth for a limited amount of time. If you look at average life expectancies, not necessarily, well, things that could take your life away from you before your time. But if we're thinking about average life expectancies, what is it, guys? Like maybe 60, maybe 80 if we're lucky. So average life expectancy for a lot less than enough to be on Earth. Average lifespan 80 years or so, maybe a little bit more. The average life expectancy for an African American male. All right, because I want to know what it is, man. Such life expectancy, not just a male, but a African American male. All right, the average life expectancy, guys. Today, Asian Americans live longest at 86. Brethren, you guys live to be an average of 78 years. Native Americans, 77. But according to this, life expectancy is 75 years of age. From what I'm reading here, sorry if you guys can't see it, but from what American average life expectancy is 75 years. So Terry, if we do the average of 72 to 75 years, okay, if I take that into consideration, I have 40 years left of my life, give or take. If I look at my life that way, we have to understand, guys, life, and although we do this for fun, although we do this for entertainment purposes, most of the time, I'm not doing this shit just to imagine what it would be like to go to certain places. I'm doing this with a plan for me to actually be able to see the places that I want to go. And I hope that you guys are doing the exact same. I want to utilize the next 40 years of my life to live my life to the fullest. Okay. I haven't, I want to. And because that's where my mind is, what America is enough to put it in my mind that this is only temporary. To make X amount of dollars to get the F out of here. All right. Shout out to my brother D. Wrapped. I got your email, by the way. I didn't get a chance to respond to it, Pimpin', but I did get the email today. Invite things. I didn't get a chance to check it out, or I didn't get a chance to register for it. But this is the average life expectancies and things like that. These things are real. These are taken into account, could potentially plague us in our later lives. So if you think that I'm trying to wait until I'm 60 years old to travel in their elder years, man, living it up, living your best life. Always love to you, always love. But if you think that Doc's gonna wait 60 years old in order to be able to enjoy his travel life, y'all got another thing coming. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna sit there and waste all that time sitting on my ass praying that I get a pension or whatever it may be. I ain't relying on Social Security. I'm not relying on retirement. You want to know why? Because none of that money is gonna do me. That money ain't gonna do you no good when you gone. So I do want you to be able to live in the moment. Rather, like I said, rather than wait until I'm a certain age to retire and then get the F out. Why not? I mean, I believe that Chile, Argentina, and Peru, and places like that, I'm not really sure of their strategic location on the map, but if I'm thinking about it out loud, places for each other. So if I want to take the summer, and I say that because I am a teacher, guys, and you guys know that I do get off for summers. Just I get that mandatory 3 months off. So for myself, I'm getting paid through the summer to try to take those 3 months to check out 3 countries. 3 months, 3 countries. All it takes is for you to save a little bit of money to the side and personal experience. All right. That's kind of how I could personally set that up for myself. I know a lot of you guys are either A, running your really give you time off like that. C, maybe in the military or something like that. So for the ability for you to be able to none, for you to be able to get time off, period, may be slim to none. But I mean, the thing about the military, though, is they really do post you guys in a lot of overseas positions. You're at least going to see Germany. You're at least going to see Korea. Those are like the 2 posts I've ever seen. South Korea, Japan, and Germany. They're going to post you in one of those 3 places. Maybe there's a lot to see, but I would use the military to travel, man. They're going to want to put you on temporary deployment. But damn, that don't mean that you can, maybe you did to work all week, but on the weekend, man, enjoy yourself and use this as an experience. You may not have time. I look at places that are vlog friendly. So places where I can literally enjoy myself, share my experiences. That's what I look for when I try to think about places that I want to go. Different experiences, things you may have never seen before, African American perspective, or things that you literally just had an interest in wanting to know about. But the world is on a very, very strict lockdown. They damn sure ain't letting people out. But you know what? It's always fun to imagine where we are able to enjoy ourselves the way that God had intended. Trust me when I tell you, my passport in hand, ticket in hand, book bag in hand, ready to call it, bro. I'm gonna be the first in line, waiting, chomping at the bit. You want to know why? Because I'm trying to live my best life, and I know you guys are too. So that's been my 2 cents, man. I hope you enjoyed this video, this live stream. You got people who came back to show Doc a little bit of love, man. Hope you guys put a like on this video. Hope you guys have already subscribed to the channel that I'm going to put out. I got one coming out tomorrow about the worst business idea that foreigners can even think about. when coming to the Philippines. Out 12:30 tomorrow afternoon, the early part of the afternoon, 12:30. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that one. Shout out to my brother DE. Always love, man. Shout out to my man Akeem James. Always love Harry Edwards. See you, my bro. Pedro. Always love pimping. Always love my brother John Thomas. I'm shouting out everybody who came through, man. Chose to spend a little bit of time with the homie. Edward Crandell, always love The Last Samurai. You are choosing places that I probably could get. I ain't even gonna say nothing. It looks like fun. Shout out to my man Reginald Graham. Them Ethiopian women, something else, bruh. Why you think Ethiopia at the top of the list, man? Hey. I say more. Shout out to my brother Terry Edwards. I already called you out, but you're getting it again. Who else came through the show to dock some love tonight? My brother Without Love, man. Good looking out, pimping. Appreciate your time. My man, Mr. Moon Raker went through. My man responding. You gotta give me a name, pimping, so I know what to call you. Shout out to my brother Cal. Me and that man cut from the same cloth. He don't know it yet, but something about the way you act just some of the shit that I know that I wish that I could say, but some of the things that I can't say because I'm a YouTube influencer. But much love to you, man. And yeah, I do appreciate the comment. You never want to try to dictate people's truth with your words. I got that. Earl Owens, always love pimping. Always love. Let me see what we got. My brother, appreciate you being in the building, showing some love to Doc, man. Hope all is well with you. I don't know if you're still in the Philippines or you're back in the States, man, if you're listening. And I think that's it, man. I think everybody's been touched in the most inappropriate way. He should have won, I think, maybe one other person. Zerv, I appreciate you coming through, man. You know what? I'm just gonna let you rock, man. You ain't harming nobody, no harm, no foul. So do your thing, bro. Mr. Diaz, appreciate you coming through, showing some love to the fan, man. Always love, bro. Appreciate you being here. All right. Did I miss anybody? Damn it. My brother, appreciate you coming through. Hope Alaska's treating you well. And again, about those clubs in the Philippines, man. I'm afraid that I just realized that. I think a lot of club spots have closed down. I think a lot of the club spots in the Philippines have closed down and were just on lockdown for such a long period of time. They just ain't earned no money. It is what it is. John, if that's your name, John it is, bro. I'll remember that. Put that in the Doc's mental note. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was just hope you guys enjoyed yourself, man. We're gonna come back with some hella good topics probably in the weeks to come. Unfortunately, be my kryptonite. The shit don't never want to act right. So it is what it is, ladies and gents. But officially out, at least knuckle, which means we going now, baby. With that being said, the good doc is officially out, at least knuckle, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Yeah, those clubs are shut down, man. So if you're thinking about trying to go to the Philippines to enjoy the nightlife and dating sites right now so that you can start hooking up with some women when you get there. Going to the club is just going to be useless, man. The market is in a frenzy. It's like the stock market, baby. Them stocks is up, bro. You want to go ahead and start grabbing them up while you can. Going on. We might have to have a conversation about that at another day because the good doc's trying to be on his best behavior. Trying to get back into the group. But y'all, man, Doc is out. Peace.